Al Leiter built himself a foundation for the first inning downfall in the first battery faced. Jason Kendall was hit in the left elbow by a pitch for the 16th time this year, tied for second in the American League. And with Mark Ellis at the plate, Kendall stole second base. So it looked like the A's were coming out aggressive, trying to get an early edge on the Yankees in this very important series. Mark Ellis was at the plate. Mark, with a power road trip, had 5 homers on that 10-game trip and showed the home fans how the bat can drive the ball when he swings it. There's a swing and a drive to left. He got a lot of it. That ball is deep, and it is off the wall. Bouncing back toward the infield. Kendall had to wait, but he scores easily from second. Going to third, head first slide. Ellis safe ahead of the throw on a triple, and the A's lead 1-0. Mark Ellis drives in his 41st of the year. Kendall was at second. He wanted to make sure that the left fielder Matsui didn't make a play on the ball. It hit off the scoreboard and then bounced back toward the infield, and Kendall legged it home easily. The Yankees played the infield back, and Eric Chavez obliged by grounding out to second base, getting Ellis home for a 2-run inning. And after Payton flied out to center field, it looked like Leiter was going to limit the damage. But Bobby Kelty came up there looking in the right spot, as it turned out. And Leiter winds for the pitch. Swinging is a high fly ball, left field. Back goes Matsui, still back at the base of the wall, looking up, and it is on the ledge. Home run, Bobby Kelty. A real moonraker of a shot that had incredible elevation. And as Matsui went back to the base of the wall, he watched it hit the belt above the scoreboard. Kelty's 9th home run of the year. 3-0 Athletic. Hatterberg followed with the first of his 3 hits. Swisher was hit in the hand by a pitch. And the A's had another rally going after Kelty's homer gave them the 3 runs. First and second, and Dan Johnson up. Leiter ready again. Looks back at second base and brings it home. Breaking ball, that's grounded sharply to right. Base hit. Sheffield shoots it up quickly. Being waved home is Hatterberg. The throw, the stride, the tag. Save! Hatterberg was not exactly a gazelle. Made a nice slide inside the plate as Posada came up the line a few feet to his left and took it behind the line. Had to reach forward, and Hatterberg swerved around him to make it 4-0.
Good throw gets him, but a great gamble to send him on a hanging breaking ball. And no problem for Dan Johnson. He hangs in so well against left-handed pitching. And as you said, throw by Sheffield up the third base line.
And on the throw, Swisher winds up at third base. And here's Scudero, the 9th man to bat in the inning. And Leiter's troubles weren't over. Picking at the edge of the strike zone, he missed often enough to walk Scudero, filling the bases for Kendall, who was up there now apparently to prove that you can do damage by hitting as well as being hit. Ground ball hit sharply. Past A-Rod. Down the third base line. Swisher is in with a run. Johnson is in with a run. Over to third base, Scudero. Down to second, Kendall. A 2-run double, and the A's have 6 on the board in the first inning. A horrendous outing for Al Leiter. And he was done after 36 pitches. The A's picked up against the youngster DiPaolo in the second when Chavez, a shot went under the glove of Giambi at first down the right field line for a double. And it wasn't long before he was in the run column, courtesy of Dave Payton. DiPaolo looking in to get the sign. Checks Chavez. And delivers. Breaking ball, line down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Around third, Chavez will score easily. Matsui's throw goes to second. And after a big third, Payton stops with an RBI signal, making it 7-0 Athletic. Bernie Williams in center field broke late on a flare by Bobby Kelty that fell in for a base hit, putting runners at first and second. And next up, Scott Hatterberg in the second pitch was memorable. Right-hander set. And the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, deep drive, way back to right field, and that is a gone ball, home run for Hatterberg. Three more A's score. It is 10-0 Athletics. Holy Toledo. There was a line drive shot into the seats at dead right field. Hatterberg's 7th home run of the year. And 53 runs batted in. One of the unusual aspects of Herron's start tonight is he walked 4, and that hadn't happened since the very early days of the campaign. He stalled 1 runner in the first inning, 2 in the second. Then in the third, the Yankees had the bases loaded and Sierra up, but he got Rubin striking out swinging, and that was the last big threat by the Yankees, although they did get 2 on in the fourth inning and did not score. Payton gave Herron another working run in the third inning against DePaula.
Wind up, here's the pitch on the way, and a breaking ball ripped to left, deep, Matsui back. Matsui at the track, he's going to watch, and the A's have hit another one. A solo shot to dead left field by Jay Payton. 11-0 Athletics. That's his 18th this year, and his 13th for the A's. Really amazing what he's done. Jay Payton, 42 games for the A's. 13 home runs. A hanging breaking ball right out over the plate, belt high.
Herron retired 8 consecutive men to get through the top of the 6th inning with 99 pitches, and that was the end of the line for his stint tonight. The A's had one more cartridge in the barrel low in the bottom half of the 6th inning when Kelty doubled for his 3rd hit, bringing up Hatterberg with yet another scoring opportunity. Ready with a pitch. Driven hard to right field and deep. Crosby going back on it. He's at the wall. It bounces off the scoreboard back toward the infield. Heading away to second is Kelty, but now rounds third. Coming to the plate. Scores standing as the throw is cut off. Hatterberg double drives in the A's 12th run of the night in a 12-0 ball game. And from that point in the ball game, it was a matter of the 2 bullpens putting up zeros. The A's used Yabu for an inning, Rincon for 2/3 of an inning, and Juan Cruz, after a very good season at Sacramento, up for a recall in September. He worked the final inning and a 3rd. And so the Athletics now look ahead to tomorrow to see if they can take the second step in this 3-game series behind Sarlos against the right-hander Aaron Small. Dave Hudgens, the hitting coach of the Athletics, who's seen his minions these days put up some big numbers and on other occasions have to fight some very tough pitching as they did against the Angels in the last series before this one, has some interesting things to say with Ken. We'll hear that right after